Welcome everybody to the XoneBros. This is your positive gaming and Xbox community. It has been another big week. We had the partner preview show today. A lot of good stuff. I actually think Xbox is really hitting their stride based on what they showed today. All of it is, was all of it Xbox Play Anywhere?
I think every game.
Yeah, every game show was Xbox Play Anywhere.
That's huge.
Close to half of them, I think, were
huge. I sent you guys a picture last night of me laying on my couch playing Ninja Gaiden. And then I can.
Well, and thank you for that.
Yeah,
that's great.
You're welcome. And
that's gonna go in the diary.
Yeah, but I find myself when I'm browsing, I look and see if a game now is Xbox Play Anywhere. Like it's becoming that big of a feature. Before we get into the preview program, though, I do want to talk about the rumor about the Steam machine, because we talked about the Steam machine last week and everybody was all hyped on it. Rumor is that pricing is going to be PC price, quote, PC pricing.
Well, didn't Valve themselves say that? So it's actually true.
Yeah, so I guess it's not a rumor. But where it comes from is Linus Tech Tips came out and expounded on it, and he said that they were asking him, what about it? He says, this needs to be console priced, and he says, I don't know what the price is. He said, but everybody in the room, and they said, well, what does console price mean to you? And he said $500.
Yeah.
And he said everybody in that room looked extremely disappointed.
Yeah, well, no. Well, Valve said that it was going to be...
It makes me laugh. That makes me laugh.
Was it Valve or some... Anyway, I thought it was Valve that said that it's going to be priced around a mid-tier PC. Because it is a mid-tier PC.
So what's a mid-tier PC, $1,000?
I think people were doing direct comparisons with hardware, or as best they could, because I'm sure... Anyway, but everybody thinks it's going to be anywhere between $700 to $1,000, which I think it's going to be somewhere in that range. I think the lowest end it'll be $800, $799. Okay. And then I think that's the lowest they'll get it.
And
that's just me, though.
Premium Xbox comes in nominally more expensive, so like $1,000. Does Valve
$1,000? Well,
let's just say, or let's say it comes in right at the same price at $800 and crushes it. Here's my only point here. I think there's this reality check happening from the PC Master Race crowd, in that our PC's great. PCs are fantastic. Can you do stuff with PCs you can't do with a console? Absolutely. But can you do stuff with a console that you can't do with a PC unless you spend $2,000, $2,500, $3,000? Yes. That's the consoles are built to play on 4K TVs. PCs aren't. Gaming PCs are built to play on 1440 screens for the most part, and you've got to spend thousands of dollars to get to that. So, I think the disappointment may come, or it may be a wake-up call for the PC Master Race crowd, is all that I'm saying. It may be a realization. Steam may break that talking point as a result.
If you notice, Steam is very careful on their market. They're not calling it a console. It's a PC.
Yeah.
It's a PC for your living room.
Yeah.
Now, what Steam does have is the fact, because I know people were talking about power and all that stuff, but what Steam does have is a Steam OS, which is designed to run games.
Yeah, but remember what they showed off?
You can do anything with your PC or with that. Yeah, load your own programs, load your own operating system.
But also the games they showed off. They did not show off powerhouse games.
I think they demoed Cyberpunk, didn't they?
No, I didn't see it on there. I saw Stardew Valley.
I thought the Linus
Stardew Valley a lot.
Didn't Linus and them get to test Cyberpunk? Maybe I'm thinking of something different.
Maybe.
I thought they got to test Cyberpunk on it.
The Guest Gamer in chat says, except on console, you ain't playing 4K. It's like 800p upscaled to 4K. Okay. Your Steam Deck still is not going to be able to do what a console does. Like, that's just at the price. Like, what you're getting on a console because of how mass distribution works and what they're getting with their custom chips that they're making, et cetera, is going to cost you thousands on a PC.
Well,
I actually don't think that's correct either, by the way. But
no, because you actually do the Xbox Series X actually plays a lot of games native 4K.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the game itself.
Also, the ROG Xbox Ally X does the upscale to 4K. So your full blown machine at native 4K is crushing it. Yeah, it's I think we're entering a realm of there's a difference here.
Sorry, I have no idea what you were like.
What, I don't know. Was I thinking out loud?
I said,
what'd I say?
You said
crushing it.
You said
rewind it back.
Let's do an instant replay.
What?
Am I having a stroke?
I don't. Okay.
No, I think he said. that actually, hold on.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It was something you were talking about. So some games on the Xbox Series X can play 4K natively. Some games, not all games. And then you said on the Xbox ROG Ally, you can upscale, and then on a full-blown machine,
on the full-blown console. So on the
Xbox
Series X full-blown console,
okay,
you're getting native.
I just think there was no commas in there.
I don't think you were listening.
Yeah, no, well, even Mark had to think of it.
No, Mark didn't have to think about it. He was going along until you stopped us.
Yeah.
And then that confused him.
Yeah. Yeah, I just sorry.
Don't ever interrupt me thinking.
I do like the controller. Yeah. No, and I'm not saying that it's going to be bad. All I'm saying is it's interesting hearing these prices come out because for years the PC master race. Am I a little bitter about it? Maybe, but they always look down on you like, oh, I can't believe you're playing.
I look down on
I look down too. When I play on my PC,
I can't believe.
I think it's part of the.
I can't believe you're playing like this.
It's like motorcycles. Once you buy a motorcycle, you're in like that waiting crowd where you're like, hey, you have a motorcycle too. I'm going to acknowledge you.
Hey there.
Yeah, that's how
some
PCs
kid on his e-bike goes past you and waves.
And you're like, nice PC. I'm playing at 1080p. That's why I'm getting. That's why I'm getting 180 frames.
I just think it's going to be interesting, and it could break that
the pricing
line.
point. Yeah, if it's $9.99, it's going to be like, ugh.
And the next Xbox comes in at that price, and the next Xbox does more. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people were already saying the specs on the Steam Deck or the Steam machine were equivalent to what the ROG Xbox Ally X can do. So if you're talking in the same ballpark on price, will give me something portable. Like what are we? We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see as it comes out.
Do you think
I just thought the pricing was interesting because in my mind, that box was built to come in, $400, $500.
I would say like $649, $699. I would say that seems like reasonable.
But once they said it's going to be priced at a mid-tier PC, that was all out the window.
I know that mid-tier PC is at like $1,400.
I say that's even high for. I would say 700 to 1,000.
I would say about like $1,500 is mid-tier because when you have like the big boy 5080 or the 5090 running $2,400,
that's not a that's not a mid-tier.
I know,
PC.
but that's the high end. I'm saying your high-end PCs are around like $3,500 because of that, maybe $3,000. Yeah. So the mid-tier, what's half of $3,000? $1,500.
Yeah.
That's where I would put that range.
Let's say 12. Let's be generous and say.
Do you think they'll be at 1,000, or you think they'll come in under 1,000? I think they'll come in under 1,000. I think at the lowest it'll be 800, and then maybe. Yeah,
I would expect it to be like. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I would expect it to be like the 500-600s, but let's say 800. 800, I think you can still make an argument for it.
Because I would assume, and I don't know, I would assume their strategy here is to get Valve into the living room.
That's exactly their strategy.
And when you're bringing stuff into the living room, and I know people may disagree with this, you're looking at a more accessible. I don't want to say casual.
No, you can say casual. It's casual.
You're looking at a more casual, accessible audience, right?
Do you lean forward or lean back? Those people aren't
going to pay $1,000 for a machine, and that's why. And I've said this before. I'm worried about the next consoles.
See,
I don't want to pay if I'm paying $1,000 for a machine, I'm just going to use my PC, which in this case, in the Xbox ecosystem, is fine for me because I still get all my stuff.
Yeah, but that's only one entry point for your living room for Xbox. I actually think Xbox if this is the case with the pricing modeling, I once again understand more why Xbox is going for that premium, why they're so adamant about it's going to be premium. We're going for the premium. Why they're going after that market space. The Series X is still sold out. The Series X is still sold out and in high demand. Asus had their investors call, their shareholders meeting, and said it's more than demand is higher than we thought. You mean
Ally X is sold out?
The Ally X, yeah.
Okay.
The Asus had their investors meeting, or their shareholders meeting rather, and said it's done better than we thought. We're ramping up supply on it.
Yeah, that's great. But what I'm saying,
what I'm saying is,
I don't disagree with you. I don't know why you're getting mad.
Coming in and if they're not able to do what the next generation of Xbox is able to do, and the next generation of Xbox comes in and steals that premium from you, and we're living in a world where the lines are blurred and are going away between a PC and a console anyways.
Well, yeah.
I get why they're going for that marketplace, because your entry point is the Series X, the Series S, and probably something else in between that. Like you still have other entry points in the living room. The Steam Deck doesn't. This is their first entry point.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is to get.
Wait, what are you saying?
You make no sense, Jordan. I thought you were making sense up until David just mentioned that.
At $1,000, I don't think that's necessarily an entry point. I think that's a, what do you call it? A premium
For Steam?
No, for Xbox as well.
I just got done saying it's not an entry point.
Then what are we arguing about?
I'm saying it makes sense because Xbox has other entry points. Because Xbox has other entry points, they're going for the high end now. They're going. The Xbox Series X is marketed. The Xbox ROG Ally X is marketed towards high end player, and look how well it's done.
This is what I said. I said, if I have to spend $1,000 on a box in my living room, I already have a PC that's well beyond that power. And but I'll just play there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're missing the point.
No, I understand the point.
You won't go get a PC because you already have an Xbox Series X and a Series S. That is your entry point into the living room. Your PC is not your entry point into the living room. Steam has PCs. Steam is building their entry point into the living room. That's what we're talking about. This is it. So if they come in too high, that's problematic. It's a very difficult task they have ahead of them.
What I'm saying is, I don't. If the next Xbox, the next one, comes in at $1,000 or above,
it can't come in.
I don't think it's going to do very well. That goes with PlayStation and everybody else too.
I disagree.
I think at that your device, your mobile device. That is not a accessible casual device. That is an enthusiast device.
And look how well it's doing.
Exactly.
It's one of the best devices I've ever owned.
Exactly. Right?
Now give me that. Give me that in a next gen Xbox at $1,000. I am there all the way.
Okay. But how many people do you leave behind at that price point?
Nobody, because you've got other entry points
for the new console.
Nobody. You've got.
So what I'm saying is, I'm new console, nothing else.
There's no new games. It's not Nintendo. There's no new games that are exclusive to this next gen console. They're available across all consoles, going back to the Xbox One.
At a certain point, there's going to be.
No, that there's not. Like that's the point of Xbox Play Anywhere. You can literally pick up and play anywhere.
At a certain point, you're going to drop old hardware.
No, you just go to the cloud.
Well, that's dropping. That's literally dropping hardware.
No.
That's actually
it's actually borrowing hardware, Jordan.
No, what I'm saying is they are already these entry points.
Let me say this: Xbox Series X has what 40 million units out there in the world, roughly.
Sure, let's say 40 million.
At $1,000 price point, you're never going to hit 40 million units.
Again, you don't need to.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you're saying you're leaving a lot of people out of the game. No, you're not. Because there's all these other entry points to get in. They already are in the living room.
I get that.
They're trying to take
afford.
You know what Xbox doesn't own?
I'm scared.
Yeah, why are you so angry?
I'm not.
You're yelling.
I'm speaking passionately. Do
you want to have headphones on?
Do you want to know why Xbox? Why do you think Xbox is going after the premium device? Because people want the premium device. They don't have that market share right now. The Series X is not seen as the premium for Xbox right now. But if there's something beyond that, the ROG Xbox Ally X is proof positive that strategy is correct. That there's a market that they're leaving on the table for that price point.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I actually toned out the last 7 sentences.
Okay, continue. Let's go on to the next thing.
Well, so. Do you think they're going to have other? They're obviously going to have other boxes.
Oh yeah.
Like smaller. Xbox is not.
They're going to have their own
hardware.
handheld as well.
Sarah Bond just came out. We're not out of the hardware game.
No, yeah, and they're going to have their own first party handheld as well.
Do you think they're going to do what they did with the X and the S? They're going to have 2 tiers or multiple tiers?
Yeah, they'll
have multiple tiers, but I think even if let's pretend at first they only have one box and it's the premium box, which sounds like is what it's going to be.
And let's say it's $1,000.
Their other tier is the Series X and the Series S. Like they have default tiers right now.
Up
into a point.
Yeah. Because that's 5-year-old
hardware. But you're
hardware.
thinking of generations as in the way that console gaming used to work. There is no generations. They're using generations as the latest. This is the iPhone 16. I have the iPhone 11. I'm the same. I get the same experience. Like I can access everything still on the iPhone 11.
I bet you there's a game I can play on my phone that you can't play on yours.
I bet you there's not.
Bet you there is.
I bet you there's one that I could play with.
You want to know
frame
how
rates.
you want to know how I know there's not?
Because Apple makes you do like a unification thing across all their devices. Yeah.
That's
That
how
was
you know.
before they got told not to screw up the batteries anymore, though, to make everybody.
I think that was after. Actually.
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point, you're going to have to leave hardware behind.
After next generation, maybe, which is when the cloud is here, anyways.
I guess, maybe.
Nah. There will always have a need for hardware, at least for the next
I mean, that being said,
20 years.
I guess the
No,
most popular
no way,
games in
no
the
way,
world
I mean,
run on
I think
potatoes.
If hardware, define hardware. If hardware means your television that you play on, then yes.
I would say hardware meaning
Like a localized system.
localized system will always trump for the next 20 years, at least, in my opinion. Local hardware will always trump cloud based on anything.
So what is that? 2 more generations of consoles then maybe?
Yeah,
8 to 10 years.
We need to get past certain points with latency
Hmm.
hardware externally supersedes, like, is better than local hardware, in my opinion.
I think
At least 20 years.
No way. The speed. I mean, 2 years ago, we weren't even considering cloud gaming as being anywhere close there. Like now we're using it occasionally.
I know, and I'm not saying it's not going to be viable. I'm saying local hardware will still perform better for the next 20 years, in my opinion. You'll be obviously we're going to be able to play cloud. I play cloud on Arc Raiders right now when I'm upstairs on my Mac.
So next generation Xbox comes in 2026. 2027, 2027, whatever. Let's say 2 years.
After
2027?
Grand Theft Auto 6 drops. That's actually, I think, what they're waiting for.
Yeah, that's
actually what I think.
Less people's
No,
first game.
but I really think that local hardwares for the next 20 years will still be better with latency and all the thing. It'll probably cost a lot more.
I would say it would be generate. I would say, like, if you cut that in half, I bet you 10 years max. That's what I would say. Which puts us in like the 2036 realm. Because I genuinely think the next generation of consoles are the last generation of consoles.
I still think if you have the money, let's ignore the cost, I guess. Local hardware will still be better than cloud gaming.
Yeah, but the question is...
Performance-wise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Local hardware will be better than any cloud-based anything for the next 20 years. That's what I'm saying. Local hardware will be better.
Yeah, but at what... Yeah, it's a little bit subjective. You're probably right, but it's a little bit... I don't know, 20 years is a long time. Like, think about 20 years ago.
I mean, look how far we came in the last one.
2006.
But we've... Okay, but we...
2006, we didn't even have smartphones.
We have plateaued.
I don't think Halo 3 was
Netflix
out
didn't
yet.
exist. Amazon didn't exist.
Was Halo 3 2008? We didn't even have Halo 3 yet.
Yeah.
25 years.
Processing power has been at the atomic level for quite some time now, like 5+ years now, and that's why everything's plateaued a little bit. Now it's software that's catching up to the hardware. I think, because I don't think that hardware is going to improve as it has over the last 40 years. Like hardware, you remember in the 90s, it was like every 3 months. Hardware like doubled in power.
Even more recently than that, from the iPhone 5 to the iPhone 10 was huge leaps every year, and now it's not. Now it's just not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's plateaued, but that was a tangent argument we were having. But I think local hardware reigns supreme and will still reign supreme for 20. That's mine. In 20 years, come back to me. And we'll see if I was right.
The high-end GeForce now is using whatever the high-end GPU is. So
it's using. Is it using 5090s now? It's not using 5090s.
Or the 4090s, right? It's using. I think it's the 4090.
Okay.
So
That's what I have.
So
good job, Jordan.
How much does that cost me to build that computer? To get that computer?
$3,000, $2,500.
Yeah.
$2,500
versus playing it. Like playing it cloud at $20. That $3,500 is probably going to be
sure
better,
but it'll play better. That's what I'm saying. Hardware for people that care that much, yes, it will be a superior
In 20
experience.
years, though, you think so? Still?
I think in 20 years, then it'll start. The lines will be far more blurred, and you won't even know the difference.
Much faster.
I think 20 years, because of the power of local bandwidth versus
you're not over
internet bandwidth.
I mean, think of the last. Well, I mean, here's a prime example. Think about satellite gaming, satellite internet, Starlink. 5 years, basically. When year 1, it sucked. Year 5, like, it's doable. 5 years from now, it may be the mainstream. It may be the best option.
Yeah. So we know somebody in that industry. I'll tell you who it is after the show because I don't know if it's like top secret or whatnot. Okay. But the things are going to get real with like Starlink style internet in the next like 2 years. There's going to be a lot more competition besides Starlink coming into the and it's bandwidth is going. Even Starlink, I think, has already announced. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check, but they're like cranking up what bandwidth is possible and latency is possible because they're prepping for competition coming in too.
Well, even the competition, you know who they all go through to get their stuff into space? SpaceX. SpaceX handles like 95% of all items in space.
It's actually, but satellite internet is going to be pretty powerful in the next, like...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think the bottleneck is structure, right? Infrastructure. And when you go to satellite internet, you don't need to Verizon doesn't need to go lay their stuff in, for instance, Africa or where, like, you just fire it up, it's in the sky.
Yeah.
And that's why I think cloud gaming is much faster, much faster.
Cloud gaming on satellite, though, data can only travel at finite speeds. And when it's local, you have, it just seemed, you get what I'm saying, right?
No, I get what you're saying,
yeah. That's in 20 years when
we'll find out sooner. But if we get to 20 years, then we'll know.
If we're still doing the show in 20 years, that would be freaking awesome.
We can come back to this. Someone mark this. Bookmark this.
Episode 580.
Let's talk about the partner preview.
Yeah, it was a show today. Actually, can I say just initial thoughts? Regardless of the content that was on there, which we'll talk about the content, there was like 15 games they showcased, give or take. I don't know. I am so glad that there are presentations that is just about games now. I just want to say that.
Oh, yeah, they figured it out. It took a few years. We were a few years in no man's land there where it was like,
Thank you. Regardless of how good the showcase actually was with their content, the fact that it's just, here's a game, and then there is a 10-second in between that says, these were the last 3 games we showed. Here's a game.
And they've learned how to present.
Here's a game.
They've got
30 minutes.
You don't need developers talking about their games. You don't need people who aren't good in front of the camera.
You don't need Microsoft talking about their games like Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond.
You don't need, if anything, you have an intro and an outro from them, but you don't even need that. You just need the games.
And I'm with Jordan. Jordan is the kind of person, I respect you, Jordan, a lot. You're a just put the fries in the bag type of person, you know? I went to Texas Roadhouse this last week, and this waitress was like, for 10 minutes, yelling over my shoulder how bad her day was. I felt bad, but I was just there to get some food. But it was like, for 10 minutes, I was like, in my head, can you just shorten this to 2 minutes? And I felt bad. She was like a 60-year-old lady. She had a knee brace. Her daughter was moving into her.
She was milking you for tips, man.
Her daughter was moving into her house.
She probably doesn't even have a daughter.
Was this while you were
daughter was divorced.
Was this right around the tip time?
Knee brace was fake.
Yeah, was
doesn't
this
even have a daughter.
She
was milking you for the tip.
She started crying. She was bawling in front of us, and we're all like,
"Oh, poor lady."
Me and the party I was with, it was
I don't
my
believe
wife's
it.
family.
She wanted a tip.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, but she might have just been having a hard day.
It was my wife's family, you know, and we didn't know what to do. Like, I'm sorry about that. can I get a
medium rare?
Can I get just a kid's meal for my son? You know, can I? Yeah, medium rare, please. That's darn it. But it was like,
yeah, that's
know. So, in relation, it's just nice to see games come on. I don't need to know about the person's backstory that's creating the hair waviness in the game, or
those are like separate videos if you want to do a deep dive. Like that's a very different crowd.
Yeah. So thank you, Xbox, for just showing me games. I really appreciate that. Now we can talk about the games.
Well, let me ask you this: was there? Because I've not watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
was there any games that only showed CGI? Or only showed cinematics, especially if they're new IPs, because that I'm against. That's my new. I'm against this.
It's hard to tell. They didn't usually. They throw on using in-game footage. You know, I was not paying attention. There was a lot of games that showed gameplay. So was there one that didn't show gameplay?
The Raja one, but it's a sequel.
Oh,
so
there
you
was.
You kind of already.
I'm okay with sequels because they have a breadth of work you could go off of. It's like Witcher. Witcher doesn't need to show me gameplay. You can show me the story. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
And the Witcher cinematic trailers are some of the
Grand
greatest
Theft
things.
Auto. You can just focus on story. I know what I'm getting there. You're established.
You've earned the right.
Brand new IPs. Your trailer needs to be amazing. But even if it's amazing, I have zero clue what your game is until you show me gameplay.
I think besides Raja, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the tiger from Aladdin. Raja.
I think it's Raji.
Anyway, I think besides that one, they were all gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think so. There may have been one I missed.
Okay, can I go on an old man rant then about
Yes, of course.
about the James Bond game?
Oh yeah,
I'm against it.
Yeah,
I said this the first time. If you go back, check the tape, everybody. I said my problem with James Bond is you're not showing. It doesn't feel like a James Bond. It feels like insert generic shooter here. Like, I don't know why you're calling it. You slap James Bond on the front. You slap 007 on the front of something, and you think I'm gonna like it. Oh, PNX World just thought. Oh, see, he agrees with me. You think like because you slap James Bond that it makes it a James Bond game. Doesn't
It was
feel
actually,
like James Bond.
You know what's funny? It wasn't even a James Bond trailer. It was an Aston Martin trailer because it was a trailer where it was like, we are giving tribute to the cars of Bond. That's all it was.
I thought it was a Forza DLC.
I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that game. Nothing has impressed me in that game.
Even when we saw gameplay before, because then we see like a few snippets of gameplay a while back.
The original trailer had gameplay in it.
James, I get they're going for this is how he becomes 007, but James Bond, like, he has a certain swagger. He carries himself a certain way. This game does not have that.
But even like the music in that original trailer, for instance.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull on the trailer so we can talk about it while we're
like they didn't even like fit the vibe. Just wasn't there. Like there was missing.
I think the Nathan Drake games were more James Bond than what the James Bond game is showing.
Yeah,
because again, like Nathan Drake, he has a certain swagger. He carries himself a certain way.
I got one for you. I think Flight Simulator
yeah.
is more James Bond than the James Bond game.
Yeah, it carries itself a certain way.
Wait, can you just real quick, can we sample the sound here real quick? Just quick sample.
Yeah, let's turn this up.
Lightweight carbon fiber chassis and a few modifications you won't
like. See, there's nothing here that is like.
Meet the Aston Martin Valhalla. But this one is only for 00 agents, James. If you want to drive it, you'll have to earn the number.
Yeah, it just does nothing for me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't do anything for me.
Now, can you play the N64 GoldenEye trailer and compare them? Because I feel like that one you're like, all right,
that one slaps.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to pull it up?
No, I do. I really do. I want to actually compare the two trailers because games have to pass the what do you call it? The vibe check. Yeah, you got to get a vibe from a game.
Well, not really. You could create your own vibe, and you could be bland. I don't care if you have fun
bland
gameplay.
is the vibe. This doesn't have a vibe.
When you're slapping 007 on this, and it like there's nothing here that gets me excited to play a James Bond game. That doesn't mean that this game may not be good. It's just like
right now I'm leaning towards I'm not going to be that impressed with it.
Where is the feel for this? Yeah, like you could just call this whatever shooter game you want to call it.
What it looks like is it looks like Hitman with James Bond.
It's a 50-second trailer, and 35 seconds of it was about the Aston Martin.
Well, because they're trying to get you to pre-order.
Now that being said, it is a Play Anywhere title, so I appreciate that.
But even go back and pause it on that last screen where it shows one more over to the left slightly.
The gameplay actual?
Right there. Like James Bond even, he's like insert generic average looking dude. That's not James Bond.
They should have just got Daniel Craig.
Yeah, give me insert. Look at every single outfit right there. Like insert generic guy. Like nothing here is James Bond. Like now, if the game is like hugely fun and successful, I'm sure we'll look at this
with
and be
the
like,
outfit,
yeah, that's
like,
definitely James Bond.
Here's
you know
the thing, though. I think it's going to lean towards what Hitman does well, which is like going in. I don't know, but does that lend itself well to a James Bond game?
No, James Bond goes in. He tries to go in quiet, but ends up coming out loud.
Yeah,
that's just how James Bond rolls.
That's what.
Because like I see like the 4 exclusive outfits. Like, is it going to be like Hitman, where it's like, okay, we're in a thing. I'm going to wear the pilot's outfit to get through this door. And this, you know what I mean? Like
James Bond is a master of disguise.
Even Pierce Brosnan was going through buildings in a tank.
He took a boat through a building.
I think he went down a pipe too, didn't he?
Yeah.
The oil pipe.
Yeah.
And then he shattered his car to save Halle Berry. I appreciate that. Guy.
Was it an Aston Martin?
I think it was this ring though. Remember, it was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's the? Have we shown off the like Bond girl in this at all? Have they in the first trailer? Did they ever show off the Bond girl?
I don't think they.
No, David. Gamers don't want attractive women in their games.
We need
not according to one of the last trailers.
We need the Japanese to make this game. The Bond girl would be
a Japanese
fire.
James Bond. That would slap. Like actually, like a full on. I don't know
Final
what you
Fantasy style.
Yeah, James Bond.
James Triple D Bond.
Oh, like think about Ninja Gaiden. Think about the first girl you meet in Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
She has a rope between her ginormous breasts.
You just be like, okay, I'm leaning forward now.
It's like
you know what? I really got to try on this
it's
part.
like instant immersion.
And by the way,
We should, but just for fun, can we pull up the first Bond trailers? Spicy.
Yeah.
By the way,
and let's just see, because we maybe looking back at it, maybe we're wrong. Maybe it was one of those things where
I
we're
don't
being
think so.
too harsh.
Because I agree. Like James Bond, because this goes for the male characters too. Like Marcus Phoenix, he's a jacked big tree trunk of a man,
Phoenix
and guess
is
what?
very distinct.
That's what I want to play in a video game.
I'll even give you more normal kind of distinct, like any Red Dead Redemption character is very distinct.
Again, going back, look at Nathan Drake. He's like, he's a handsome go-getter.
Handsome hombre.
Yeah. This James Bond seems like it's probably like modeled after a real actor, and we're just like making fun of how he looks.
Hating on him.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
You're good looking.
Sorry, Nigel.
Okay,
let's see. So here's the first trailer. For those of you listening, we're going through the first trailer. We've got alpha footage powered by Glacier.
It's got a mix of gameplay cutscenes. And
Excellent. Yeah, there's gameplay in here.
But IOI, they're the ones who do Hitman. Yeah,
That's why
I
we
was
have a
worried about
feeling.
it being a Hitman kind of.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, this is Mum.
See, they are using
They
are using real actors. So I just felt bad that we just made fun of that guy. Sorry, but I mean you're not terrible, but you know
You are a.
No, there is someone that
You're a handsome dude.
yeah.
You're just not
But
like
they
jacked. And we appreciate jacked.
You're just not noteworthy. Handsome.
Well, so we're going to talk about a game after this, the game that reminds me of Final Fantasy. And that game,
Yeah.
the guy that comes in to help you fight is jacked.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
like,
that's
he's
a
like
dude.
So, see, this
9
is a cool.
feet tall.
Okay, so this is a cool scene. I can see what they're going for here.
Why does he have a scar on his cheek?
Maybe we'll learn about it here.
But I don't
He's
wanna
getting
learn.
ready to jump out of a plane.
But I don't want to learn
Okay,
about
he's
it.
going in. He's going in. Hey, I'm here at the bank. Can you help me? Oh, yeah, come, I'll help you.
All right, I like librarians.
Hey, I'll help you, sexy librarian. Oh, this is for the science. Hey, I'm the science guy. Let me show you some.
Hey, a
cool,
laser watch.
Isn't that
some
Q?
Cool.
Supposed to be Q, right? Isn't
Yeah.
Q the science guy?
Yeah.
We see him in the army. This is clearly like his
So is this his like origin story?
Yeah, it's his origin
It's
story.
first light.
first light.
Okay.
Oh, he steals something. Okay, here's the hitman part.
I don't.
Is it
That's
Hitman
what-
with the James Bond skin?
That's what I don't, because I don't think that makes a good James Bond movie.
I don't think so.
Or
either.
movie, sorry.
It could though if it's well
No,
balanced.
this
between
combat
the two.
does not look like Hitman combat.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping it leans more towards an action adventure, Uncharted style game.
I see no Bond girl.
I did.
But I mean, there's
Girls. Those aren't Bond girls.
The last, I think so. I think there's potential in the last one we just saw. You want me to fall back here? Oh, she's probably in the car right now.
Oh, is there a girl in the car with him?
Yeah, there definitely is. They didn't show her, but let's see. No, they didn't show her. There was like you could see the gleam in the eye. right up here. So check it out.
Let me tell you, what makes you a Bond girl is not your gleam.
Right. Okay, we're going through.
Well, that's just the freaking maid.
No.
It's the chambermaid.
Hey,
nothing wrong with the
maybe
chambermaid.
there's nothing wrong with the chambermaid. Okay. Did I miss it?
No, she's coming.
I did think that was cool, like throwing guns at people.
Right
Or
there.
throwing
Yeah,
stuff.
see? Yeah, that's my kind. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mid.
Man, your bar is pretty high, David.
Yeah, it's a Bond girl. Halle Berry, Bond girl.
Yeah.
Makes sense. She turns heads. Okay.
Oh my gosh, my filter just kicked in.
Chambermaid. That person that was on screen there is like a 5 on any
Sydney
college
Sweeney.
campus.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney,
Bond girl.
Bond girl.
Is she?
Oh, well, she could be.
She could be.
Oh,
yeah.
because I don't remember her being.
She would be queen
No,
of the Bond
no.
girls.
We're saying like
That's the level.
The level Bond girl.
Oh, well, I mean, that maid had potential. Remember, her hair was up, and when she throws
Yeah,
that down, then things change.
The hair coming down does. I will admit it does change a lot. So
It's
fair,
like-
fair point.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe it's an unveiling.
Look, I've just not been overly impressed with what I've seen with the new James Bond game.
Me either. Just as math for me.
I
I'm a
hope
huge
I really
James
want
Bond
it to
guy.
be good.
Maybe it will be.
I want to earn the number, but
I want to earn the.
I want to earn the number, but I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, it is interesting with the scar though. Chad is saying that makes him look like the bad guy.
Oh, please. Oh, are they going to do one of those like rings of power? The orcs were misunderstood the entire time and they actually have children and shoot.
The orcs
You know,
aren't
like,
pure
is
evil,
it-
even though
they're literally
in the
pure
book,
evil,
They
like-
literally call them pure evil. They are evil.
Is that what I haven't seen? The Rings of Power.
The orc father is sad that he's
You know
leaving
what
his
makes
child.
me mad about
What?
that? It's
That's-
amazing set pieces. Like they spent money on it, and it's just
Maybe that's why they had no money left for writing.
No. Do you know what beats Rings of Power? Ring of Power. So Rings of Power is bad, but you're also comparing it to one of the greatest stories. It has to live up to one of the greatest stories ever.
Okay,
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
fair enough. Yeah.
I'm actually
let me tell
rereading
you
those
now.
books.
Let me tell you about Witcher season 4.
Have you?
Oh no, I have heard like
It is-
it's not The Witcher. It's
It is maybe one of the worst television story. I only watched episode 1. It is maybe one of the worst shows. Like whoever put it together, I would like to see their resumes, and I would like to know, have you done anything good? Genuinely, it's and I'm checking because I'm okay. I'm like a grouchy old man, okay. But my wife is much more lenient than I am, and I turn to her and say, "Is this what do you think of this? This is hot garbage." Like
I've heard it's not
hot
good.
the pace, everything is bad about it. The acting, terrible. The pacing, terrible. They're jumping around all these stories. Like there is no, in episode 1 alone, I can't tell what's happening, what direction we're going, who's doing what, where. Like they're jumping around expecting you to just keep up, and like it's terrible story. It's maybe the worst storytelling I have ever seen ever.
You know who I feel really bad for
And
in
Henry
that show?
and who's the guy that plays?
That's who I feel really bad for.
I don't know. He
Liam
kind of sucks.
Hemsworth.
I wouldn't have taken that.
Even well, I hope
They
he
must
got,
have paid
I
him a
hope he
lot
got
of
paid a
money.
lot of money because even if he did a fantastic job, Henry Cavill is The Witcher, and he was doomed. It was doomed to fail.
Henry Cavill, I get why he left.
Oh yeah.
Seeing if this, I'm sure that in their meetings where they go over the script and stuff, he's like, "This is the screenplay. Like,
Well,
People can't
he
even
was a
keep up
diehard fan
here.
of the book. Haven't you heard his interview where he said that he basically, in a very politically correct way, said they're going a different direction, and it's my job as an actor to try and find my role in that direction.
Yeah.
Like, it was a very politically correct way to say, like, guys,
Because
they're
were
going.
the previous seasons of Witcher, like, I think season 1 was the best, and then I think season 2 was okay, and then I think season 3, you know, it was clearly headed in a downward trajectory. But let me tell you, all of those look like the best shows ever compared to what I watched with season 4.
I've heard season 4's
It is.
bad.
It is like, and then I go and read the reviews. Do people just like that the name is Witcher and they're like, because a lot of the
they're
reviews are
all-
1 stars and it's like, or 2 stars, 3 stars, and you're like, okay, and they're like giving real reasons, like, and it's what I'm saying that I'm blown away, and then you get like a 10 out of 10, like, I just love this, I love everything about Witcher, like
Those
Witcher.
are
They went back to the book here. This is great. Like, okay, even if they went back to what the books are, which I appreciate if they did that, the way they did it is like they're not telling a story. How can you even tell what's happening? Like,
And I'm just going to throw this out there because I've read most of the books. Just because they take an element from the book does not mean they're going back to the books.
yeah, you preach, brother.
So I'm just, you know,
Preach.
Rings of Power. A lot of stuff in some of the Cimmerillion and other.
okay.
They're just taking elements.
No.
Doesn't mean it's anything like the book.
Ready? The season 4 of Witcher makes Rings of Power look like the trilogy. Like look like Peter Jackson did it, the original one. Like that's how bad the Witcher season 1.
I've
season
heard
4, episode 1 was.
I've heard season 4 is like just terrible.
I'm blown away at how bad it is.
And what amazes me is why does Netflix like keep flushing money?
Well, because
Like,
remember they did like
I guess
2
when
other offshoots.
I guess when you
of-
have that much money, you know, who cares?
well, they're
if you
trying to
waste
make it stick because if you could make it, you know.
Yeah, but like the first season stuck, and then you failed 3 times in a row, and now or 2 times in a row. Now you're failing a third
But
time.
even 2 and 3, I was still
Tax write-off.
Even 2 and 3.
They got to show it as a loss.
Yeah, that's why they released it in November.
Even
so just
2
right
and
at
3,
the end of the year.
But I'm still into 2 and 3. I recognize this is a downward trend. It's like, this isn't going the
2
direction.
and 3 sucked the big one as well. Now they may not have sucked as big of
Let
one
me tell
as
you.
number 4.
Here's how I know they didn't suck as well as number 4. I made it through 2 and 3. There's no way.
But that's also
There's
because
no
Henry
way.
Cavill was in it. Like Henry
Yeah, that's
Cavill
true.
being
That's
gone, I'm out. Like I have no
Is it
desire.
Cavill or Cavill?
I don't know.
'Cause
He's
not-
such a cool guy. He'd tell you to call him whatever
He's
you
not
want.
Cruella DeVille.
Cavill. I don't know what it
I
is.
think it's Cavill.
All I
call
know
him
is he's
Cavill.
a cool dude,
He's a cool dude.
and I will watch and support anything he's in because he's a cool dude.
Because he likes Warhammer.
Yeah.
Even Wheel of Time, which I despise Wheel of Time, the show. Wheel of Time, you could put it on a pedestal to what
No,
episode 1 of season 4 is.
I would say I didn't watch Wheel of Time as just a casual viewer. I watched it as a fan of the books, a hardcore fan of the books. I've reread those books probably 10 times in my life.
Yeah.
And that was disgusting. That was absolutely
Okay.
disgusting.
Did you know?
we should have a watch along party because who cares if they take us off of
Actually, to be
of
honest, we might be
episode 1,
we might be helping
season
them out.
4. Yeah,
We might be helping them out.
probably helping them out.
Get the
It's like I don't understand what I would like to see who wrote it and what their resume is because wow, it's bad.
Did you know Henry Cavill ignored a casting call from I don't know if it was Superman or one of his other big roles
Yeah, it was
because
Superman.
he was rating in World of
I think it was
Warcraft.
Superman.
Yeah,
It was-
Superman. And he called him. He was like, "Guys, I gotta."
he missed. No, he actually
He
missed,
missed
the
it.
call.
Then he called him back. Hey, sorry, I was
rating in World of Warcraft. Sorry. What do you need?
That's the kind of commitment and guy you want.
Okay,
on
Spicy,
set.
show. Let's talk about your favorite partner preview game of the whole show. And Jordan, then let's talk about you. And then
Well, I mean, mine's with
It's the
I'm
same?
with
It's
Mark.
the same? Yeah, this one is
This
impressive.
one is. I think the show overall was all
really-
right.
really- would you say solid or no?
I'd say it's all right. Like I'd give it C plus,
Okay,
C plus, B minus maybe.
but this is Tides of Annihilation now.
This I give an A. Because
Yeah.
this game
It is impressive.
Dude,
It
this
is cool
game
looking.
looks cool.
I'm gonna laugh if this is like the only cool part in this game. They
Watch it
just,
be.
like-
It's like it's actually a gotcha game. Which actually, to be fair, I know, I know everybody, but some gotcha games are actually they're fun. But no, this is cool.
Yeah, so we're watching Tides of Annihilation. We're watching the trailer that came out. Well, it's not even a trailer. It's a boss fight. They literally
genius. This is how you show off gameplay. Show us a cool boss fight.
Show us a boss fight, and the boss fight is phenomenal. There's like, you ever watch Doctor Strange where there's the mirror dimension when they fight? There's a fight with some Eagle Millennia.
Tyrone the Ferryman.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. That's right. The name's on the bottom. But it's a bird woman thing. And what I really like about it is I get such Final Fantasy vibes, like the fight, which Final Fantasy 16, for those that haven't played that game, the boss fights blow your mind throughout the entire game. And the epicness in this fight, it's one of the best ways to get people excited for your game is to just show it off.
This is what gaming is. We want these epic experiences that are over the top, larger than life, out of this world. This is what makes gaming fun.
Yeah.
That was Expedition 33. Like, I was hooked because it was nonstop this.
Yeah, it's
With
a
cool French opera music.
yeah, this could have been in Final Fantasy 16, like this fight itself, and then this big old 9-foot tall
Pause it, Mark.
Okay, you want me?
That's what I want my male characters to look like.
Yeah, dude.
This 9-foot monster of a man.
Jack.
That's like Master Chief in fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Look at this dude
with dreadlocks.
It looks like the protagonist is a female character that is very attractive, as Japanese developers usually tend to do.
Is this a Japanese developer?
I don't know.
I'll tell you this: it ain't a Western company, that's for sure.
Yeah, who is developing this?
Dude,
I'll look it up.
Wait, his name is Tyrono, the ferryman.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's the boss.
boss.
That's the boss? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's name is Lamorak. Lamorak.
I lend you my strength. And that kind of epic, like, yeah.
Well, so what's cool is it's hard to catch it. There's dialogue going in on the fight, but right when the fight starts and the mirror dimension starts, she goes, I can't get into her dimension. Can you basically fight her? And then you see this dude fighting the boss on the other side of the map, and then the mirror dimension shatters as they're fighting. That's all cool. Happening during the fight. Super awesome.
Dude, that's cool.
Really, really exciting to watch and enjoy. This game blew me away over everything else. There were other games that I thought, which I can tell you after we're done talking about this game, that I think I will enjoy playing. But just this girl was up to his thigh. He's like 10 feet tall. She looks like 5 feet. Oh,
and now she has his strength.
And then they combine powers in
like some Captain America.
ultimate epic form, and it's just the game looks so good.
It takes place it's inspired by Arthurian legend, and it's set in modern day London. And by the way, the developer is a Chinese developer.
I can see that. Yeah.
This right here, just gonna throw it out there, is why they're winning.
Yeah.
It's because we want larger than life. We don't
I
want
thought you were going to say something else that's large.
Yeah. Again, larger than life.
Well, this just looks like a fun game.
Dude, it's this epic experience that I want to go on.
Yeah.
Watch though, it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, that's
That'd be so disappointing.
I mean, it's like, remember when Maverick, the trailer, do you remember the first trailer you saw for Top Gun Maverick?
Oh, yeah.
It was just him doing the scene through the canyon.
It's just pure fun.
It was just him in a cockpit flying through the canyon in that scene where
it's like, you know what else nailed that? F1 the movie.
Yeah.
Like, also just fun.
Tencent owns a piece of them.
There you go.
Let's be honest.
Slowly taking over the world.
You play as Gwendolyn, the last surviving inhabitant of London after an otherly worldly invasion.
Dang.
There's a lot of L's in that sentence.
She teams up with the last survivor from Manchester.
Gwendolyn can summon spectral knights of the round. Oh, that's actually, dude, come on, that's kind of cool. Gwendolyn can summon spectral knights of the round table to fight alongside her.
Dude, that is cool.
That's probably what that dude was.
That is cool.
She probably unlocked him.
Is Arthur in this? If Arthur's in this, I'm gonna be blown.
Well, it is an Arthurian legend.
Yeah.
It's Gwendolyn. Isn't
Lancelot?
Gwendolyn?
Yeah. Is Lancelot in here?
Dude,
Does Lancelot betray us? Son of a bitch.
I take him down.
Yeah, but I bet he's jacked.
Lancelot. Just because you're handsome, you handsome knight.
Maybe that was Lancelot right there. giving us the spear of.
Dude, okay. Now that I know that it's like a modern King Arthur as well, like
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it modern, but
I'm calling
definitely.
it fat, yeah.
Tides of Annihilation.
Isn't it
that
interesting to
looks-
see all the PlayStation logos on these now?
Dude, it's so
On all these
cool.
trailers?
Play anywhere? Oh man.
Play anywhere, baby. Play anywhere. Eclipse Slow Games. Shout out to you guys.
China.
Yeah, looks good. So,
So
that
Tides
one,
of Annihilation. Go look that up, everyone.
that one stole the show. But there were, I mean, I can pull up. Let me pull up the list of all the games.
So
we
there's
can
some pretty.
talk
So
about them.
so while you're doing that, I will say, guys, go check Game Pass. 2 shadow drops today. One is a horror survival game called Total Chaos. Again,
Looks scary.
looks scary. Not my cup of tea, but looks scary. The other one is Clover Pit, which is Casino
Death.
Balatro.
Casino Balatro, essentially. Both on Game Pass, available now. Go check them out. Those were the 2 shadow drops for the partner
Yeah, came out.
show today.
Yeah. And are they? They're Game Pass, right? So
Game Pass,
Did you
right
just
now.
say that? Yeah.
I've heard good things about the Clover Pit game.
Okay.
It's been out for a while, I think, on PC, right?
Yeah.
Now it's coming to Game Pass, but I've
Yeah,
heard
look,
good things about
PNX
it.
World says Clover Pit is addicted.
Yeah, because don't you like it when you run out of spins, you like fall to your death?
Yeah. Fitzy in chat says the mirror dimension is split fighting is awesome. Seeing your NPC fighting the boss in another world while you're waiting for the boss to come to your side. Super cool. Agreed. Super, super cool there. Absolutely.
I'm just pulling up Clover Pits because I want to be reminded. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's the like the Hunt Showdown one, right?
No.
That's chaos.
That's Total Chaos.
Clover
Clover
Pit.
Pit is the Balatro.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Another game that I thought looked dumb, but after they showed gameplay, the cutscenes looked dumb to me. But once they showed gameplay, I was like really into it, and I think I want to play that game.
What is that?
Is Erosion? Let me. Pull
Oh, yeah. I agree with you because when it starts out, you're like, yeah, it feels a little too, they're trying a little too hard.
Yeah.
And then it shows this
then it shows gameplay and
Diablo
it's-
type gameplay and cowboys.
and like it's serious
But
and
like
there's
modern.
death everywhere.
When it's roguelike, kind of, right? Because every death is 10 years, and it kind of
that's
showed
cool. It's got a little-
you're trying to save your daughter type
got a
of
little
thing. Yeah,
blueprints in there.
Let me find it. I can't find it on the.
Oh,
Is
the
this it?
mound. By the way, the mound looks cool. I will say, Mound Conquistadors co-op survival game. I'm there.
No, I thought it was a decent show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems. I mean, I've not watched the whole thing. I've
I
just
would have
watched-
liked to seen more hard release dates, but what do you do? Oh, that was actually kind of fun. I did like that. The new Vampire Survivor game, Vampire Crawlers.
Yeah,
Because Vampire Survivors is pretty cool.
I haven't downloaded. I've yet to play it though. Everybody tells me it's really
That
good.
would be a perfect fun game just on your ROG Ally
Yeah.
X thing,
I mean, yeah.
Xbox X. They've got to figure out their
I know
names.
they really do. It's just
If I have to give them $1,000, they better have a proper naming scheme next generation.
it's true. I agree. What would you call it?
I would just
You'd go back to a number system.
go, this is Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox 2.
What if they call it Xbox Ultimate?
they
Ultimate S X
Yeah, it's
Serious. You got to get out of serious. You can't do serious.
365.
people get mad at me, but just throw it into AI and let AI come up with it. It'll come up with a good one.
I think that's maybe what they did for the Series X and S. Yeah, I agree with you, Spicy, though, because when you watch this first part, you're like, meh.
Yeah, Erosion, you're like, meh. But then it goes into like the gameplay. And you're like, oh my gosh, it actually looks like it's got a twin stick shooter thing going on. There's boss fights. It's serious. I think there's a shot where some guy's peeing in the corner.
Yeah, even right up to now, I'm not into this.
Yeah,
Even
right
up
there.
to now, still not. I do like that car, though.
Yeah.
That did stick out to me. That car is cool.
I was actually
Still, even up to now, not into it. And then
I'm getting more into it.
And then they show the
Gameplay.
shooting.
That's what I love when you show
Right there.
gameplay. Then we
Boom.
understand.
Now we're cool. Yeah, because now I have context for what your game is.
Yeah.
Because before this, I don't know what are you, like a friggin' bobbing game?
Yeah, because they are just like
They're just bouncing up and down. Yeah. So this one surprised me. I've never heard of it, but I want to play it.
I have to laugh. PNX. It's gonna look great on my Steam machine.
Yeah.
Preach.
Hey, I'm going to say this right now
Say it.
and let it be known
Say
that because of the Valve iOS system and how they or iOS, the Valve operating system. Sorry,
the VOS,
the VOS, the Valve operating system, and how they push for those verification. I think you're actually going to be surprised some of these games how they look and play on that machine.
Oh, I'm sure you will be.
I said it now.
Well, for $1,000 machine, you'd hope so.
Maybe 800. Maybe
$9.99.
Yeah, $8.99.
If you go to Walmart or Costco at the end of the year, $9.79.
Well, there you go, everybody. Anything else, Jordan? Man, anything else you want to hit on?
Nothing. No, I mean other than
how are you? I want to get the weekly update, David. How are you enjoying?
Loving it. I'll tell you this because I told Jordan, I have a multiplayer game. And I have a single-player game going constantly.
Yeah.
And the ROG has become my single-player machine. It's exactly what I sent you guys. I lay down on my couch. My wife watches TV or is doing something, and I get 2 hours in. And with headphones on, because that's the thing. It's not as cool as a TV. And then I was like, well, why am I not plugging in my headphones? And plugging my headphones, golden. I'm surprised at what games are more and more games fully compatible. Final Fantasy 16 is probably the next game I'm going to play. Fully compatible. I'm getting 60 frames a second on Ninja Gaiden. That game, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Platinum Games. We talked about this last week. The more I play that, the more bosses I fight in that game, the further into it I get. That game is I'm about 6.5 hours into that game.
Yeah, we're probably around the same time now. Yeah.
Every time when I fire it, I'm like, is this going to get boring now? No, it's so good. Like the fighting, the frenetic pacing of it, the button mashing, like that's actually not button mashing. Like you actually have to be good at it, and it encourages you to be good at it, and it's not in a tedious way. It's so fun. Like it's so tight, and the controls feel responsive. It's very good.
I love how Tyrone, whatever his name is, Tyrael.
We'll call him
Tyrion.
I call him the Crow.
The Crow. I think it's such a cool mechanic to every 2 fights you lose and you have to go back to your save, you get an extra healing or an extra something.
Well,
he gives
I'm
you something.
dumb. I had no money, and I'm like, I need heals before this fight. What the heck? And I've been playing the game for like 3 hours. I realized this. I had completed missions that I didn't realize I had to turn in.
Yeah, you turn in and you get a whole bunch of stuff. And I feel like it's super cool how they do it. So you basically traverse the map you have mini fights, just like any other game. You have mini fights that build up your skill set, and then there's a skill check at the boss, and then you dump all your consumables to beat the boss. And then and then that's the loop. You cruise through the map, kill the guys, get the skills that you're going to need to play the boss, skill check. You lose 3 times. By the 4th time, you burn all your consumables and you figured out the mechanics and you figure out how, and then you move on. And it's the pacing in that game is so well done.
It really is.
I would say, like, if you were to take a Dark Souls game, that's just a pure skill check. It's just a skill check, and you have to learn the fight like crazy, and it can get really frustrating. But with how the game is set up, how it gives you stuff to assist you, and it helps you at that skill check, it's a pleasant. You get the,
and it's drip feeding you new guys and new, like, the minute you think like, okay, I'm gonna get bored now, it throws something in there and just boom. That Expedition 33 did that as well. The minute you think you're gonna get bored, boom, here's a new thing.
The pacing in that game is very well done.
Yeah,
and
on the ROG Xbox LIX, guys, I actually think it's the better way to play it. I'm just gonna say ROG.
Hey,
on the ROG, it's really good to play.
Did you guys see the Game of the Year nominations?
Oh yeah, we could. Let's talk about that actually.
Expedition 33.
It should win.
Game of the
What is interesting is
year.
Barbara Blake sent this to us, and he said everything else is a sequel, and that is interesting.
I don't mind that though, because the sequels were original IPs at some point.
Yeah.
You know,
But, I mean,
If you count back far enough.
Expedition 33. I still have a problem. I think their categories are dumb. I think that the whole system needs to be reworked. I think for you to vote on this, you have to beat the games.
Well, I
hate
I
that-
don't understand what qualifies you to be an indie developer.
Oh yeah, that guy had to jump out. Mega Bonk.
Well, I think they
He pulled himself.
They pulled themselves out because there was because Megabunk was published by. Well, here's the thing: are you an indie developer if you have a publisher?
He's a solo dev technically.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
But I think the category was like best new solo, best new independent, and he's not new.
Oh,
but they thought he was new because he was anonymous.
That game was, I think,
and he
published
pulled
by
himself
Devolver
out.
Digital.
By the way,
Devolver Digital is a pretty.
By the
big
way, it's kind of a
publisher.
genius. It's genius for him to make news that way because I had no idea about Megabonk, and it got me looking it up, and it's freaking cool, dude. If you like Vampire Survivors, you'll like Megabonk.
But here's the thing: like, isn't Expedition 33 an independent game? But isn't Kelper their publisher? Like, I don't understand like what qualifies you as an independent.
I think we looked it up, and it's employee size. Like how many employees you have determines. It's like a 0 to 20,
But
20
then,
to 80,
like,
80 to 500.
Yeah. Because if you look at that as well, like let's take Expedition 33. They outsource stuff to different companies, so the total like people that worked on the game is pretty high. You know?
Okay,
But they, so like
how many 1099s do they give out?
yeah, I guess that's what you have to. Yeah.
So games I have played: Hollow Knight Silksong, and not beat, but just played. Hollow Knight Silksong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Expedition 33. I've beat Expedition 33. I got pretty far in Kingdom Come, and
Can you do the other ones? Because
this is the Game of the Year webpage, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's some other ones that were on
view
there.
all categories up at the top.
And I was like, dude, Expedition 33 is going to get snubbed in this category because it was a category that Sony was in. And let's be honest, we all know Sony in the Game Awards.
Well, Death Stranding 2 is Sony Online Interactive, right?
We all know Sony.
Well, that's Kojima Productions. I think Sony helps produce it. I don't know, though.
I just saw here. Let's go back.
Okay.
I just saw Sony in the name, and I figured, well, they're probably going to win then.
Okay, so we have Game of the Year. Makes sense. Best Game Direction. Don't have any idea what
Best
that
Game Direction, I
category
think that
even
was it.
is.
Hit that one. Best Game Direction. By the way, this is what I think is going to happen. Best Game Direction should be Expedition 33.
Yeah, because it's here's what it says: awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Expedition 33, hands down. I guarantee Ghost of Yotai is going to win that.
Is Ghost of Yotai good? Have you guys played it?
I have not. I've heard it's not bad, but it's not Expedition 33 from what I've seen. Expedition 33 across the board, art style, gameplay, the pacing of the game, like you talked about, the story. Holy crap! Even I'm telling you, man.
Spicy. You get to the end. That's the story.
You're like
am the
right
end.
there. You are literally when you beat that person. There's a huge lore dump that just goes.
It's an erection lore dump.
Yeah, and it's
Those
like
are the good kind.
Yeah.
whoa, yeah. It's
You sit there and you're like, erection.
yeah,
It's erection lore.
because the way everything ties to like it's just like whoa.
Lore erection, we'll call it.
Lorection.
It gives you a hard lore erection.
Yeah, yeah.
So go back to all the other categories.
This
Let's see.
this is interesting.
Here. So best game direction, best narrative.
Oh, David, you'll love this one. Go to best community support.
Is Helldivers in there? If Helldivers is in
Well,
there.
There's no way.
I laughed at Helldivers because of the story that just happened. One more to the right.
First of all,
There you go.
best community support is a stupid category.
Helldivers 2 was nominated? How is that even possible?
Because didn't they just screw one of their content creators or something like that? Yo, I forget his name, but there's a whole video about it, isn't it?
They are a case
here's
study
what it
on
is.
what not to do.
Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. So,
How
I
is
get why
that
Baldur's Gate,
possible?
I get why Baldur's Gate 3 is in there. I get why No Man's Sky is in there. I get why Fortnite. I don't know Final Fantasy 16 at all.
It's the MMO.
14.
Oh, that's the
It's Final
MMO?
Fantasy
Okay.
14.
And Helldivers 2, but that's hilarious. I think this is a dumb award, though.
Well, first of all,
it's a made-up award.
Helldivers
It's
2 had
so
that-
subjective, you can't have a winner.
Helldivers 2 had the whole incident last year and they won. And then
They won last year?
didn't they win best community last year?
Best community support? Is there a best community one?
No, I think it's best. I'll look it up. But this year, they have a whole nother.
we
they
haven't-
like screwed one of their nicest and best content creators.
They screwed like the 2 or 3. 2 that I like are bad. But if you want a
Baldur's
funny,
Gate 3 won it last year.
if you want a funny story,
Was Helldivers in it?
on
Probably.
what not to do, well, just look up Helldivers 2 news in the last 2 months, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the video you were showing me from that
Like
guy.
just Aravin, just look up. Aravin is a well-respected content creator for Helldivers 2. He was who I would look up to see, when new stuff came out, where weaknesses are, what weapons are good. He is a very likable person. Very kind, and the community of content creators for Helldivers 2, they're all friends with each other.
well, even
and
they like him.
Helldivers 2 they hate him for some reason. It is the most interesting
There
story.
definitely was some power moves there that you're like, what are you doing?
Well, and you can-
even I said, like, okay, let's say you think that about the guy. You don't need to say it.
So Aravin came out with a video, and it's like a 40-minute video. Everybody should watch it just to be like, wow.
When it's not like it's he said, she said. He's sharing the messages.
Emails, yeah.
And he specifically said he's a very nice person. He's like, I'm not doing this to put anyone to make hate or anything. This is what's happened to me over the last year and a half, and I don't know. This is my livelihood. I make videos for Helldivers 2, and this is how they're treating me.
And other big names in that space came out in his support.
Oh yeah. Like.
And keep in mind, on top of that, they also had a bug in the game that would break your graphics cards, so no one was playing it on PC.
This is Call of Duty level hardware stuff. They had a patch. It was a month and a half ago. I'm sure it's fixed now, but I haven't been in the know. That would fry certain hard drives, NVMe.2 hard drives, and certain parts of high-end computers on the hardware level were being bricked by this game.
So I just want you to point out the last 2 words of the best community to support
Updates,
synopsis.
Updates, patches.
Activity and game update patches. And look, I'm not saying Helldivers is a bad game. I think it's a really fun game. I don't think they deserve to be in this category.
This
Not this year.
Well, see, here's the thing. The game itself is why it's so good. The community support team is why people don't play that game.
I just think it's a dumb category. I would remove this category.
I cannot believe they're nominated. Do a quick Google search, and you will go down a rabbit hole of, oh my gosh, Arrowhead, you got to fire those people that are treating your community like garbage. It's actually really...
Because any MMO could be in this category.
Yeah, like why is World of Warcraft not in this category? It's just...
Battlefield 6 could be in this category. Like anything multiplayer that has successful could be in this category, because this is what it takes to be successful in a multiplayer game. I do want to do 2 shout outs before we go to other categories here. Hi Pew Pew MMA said, my 9-year-old just beat Ninja Gaiden 4 a second time because he loved it so much. Now I got him on Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth is
That's
good.
Dude,
That's good. Now my question to you is, do you have the gore setting turned on or off on Ninja Gaiden?
That's legit. He's a legit gamer. Yeah. That kid. And then Fitzy says, for a casual gamer, would you recommend an ROG Ally or the Ally X? So I don't know. Jordan technically has what would be the Ally. I only have the Ally X. I recommend that, but I don't know what the Ally, but you have like the last gen Ally.
I have the very first one, which I would not recommend getting.
But would you get, knowing what you know, would you get this generation, or would you just go
I
for
would
the
get
X?
Yours.
Yeah, see, that's, I can't say.
Well,
it's hard for me.
If I'm coming in fresh, I would get yours. I'm 2 generations behind. No, my Ally is fine, and it works for what it was at the time, but there's definitely, I would get yours. Like, if you're going to get a handheld, you might as well get,
it's for a casual gamer, it's hard. Here's the thing. I'm more casual than Spicy and Jordan, and I'm playing the crap out of the X.
He's the only one that has it.
It's fantastic. Like,
Yeah,
I love it.
he's the only one that has it because he bought it day one, and I haven't. I would like one. And the date keeps going further. I'm like, I could have had one by now, but now we're into the mid-Januaries of when it's available.
According to the report, they're upping their thing. Which, let's be honest, what does that even mean?
MMA says Gore is definitely on.
Gore on. Wow. Yeah. Cultured. His child is cultured.
He's going to be a cultured. He's going to understand
He's going to get it.
the reality of violence.
See, now, at the time, so PNX World, just get a Steam Deck, it's cheaper. So this is actually, I do regret purchasing my original ROG Ally. Yeah. At the time, I was deciding which one I wanted to get, that or the Steam Deck, because they were around the same thing. I, looking back, wish I would have got the Steam Deck. The only reason I didn't is because I figured, well, the ROG Ally, I can download Steam on it and do Xbox and Steam, but I think the Steam Deck compared to the original Ally, the Steam Deck wins because it's much
more accessible,
more friendly. The games work when you just load them up because they have the Steam verification on them. Yeah. And that's where I think Steam dominates, and that's what I think Microsoft, and they have been getting better at it, their verification process but I think that's where Steam dominates, is they make sure crap works on their crap.
Yeah. Well, and that's
and I'm just kidding. Steam's not crap. Like they just make
Xbox
sure it
full
works.
screen experience is amazing. What I kind of want, can we just do one more overview of categories there?
I thought we were done.
And then we'll head out for the day.
Where are we going?
I want to see, because let's see, go just view all categories. I want to see. So let's go to, I want to see who's competing in best RPG, because that's where would RPG be Expedition 33?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And look, here's the thing.
Avowed.
And David, as I was going through these categories, I was thinking, well, wait a minute. Like, let's say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 wins this category. Which it does.
It's very good. And I actually think it could compete in this category.
Which is fair. Then how can Kingdom Come Deliverance not win in Game of the Year?
It's a foolish...
If it's the best RPG...
It's a foolish...
And, like, to be honest, I think Avowed shouldn't be in that category. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's what I said, Avowed. Everything else there makes sense. I've not seen Outer Worlds 2, but I know, like, generally, it's considered...
I will admit Outer Worlds 2... should be there. Like, they should get rid of Avowed and just keep Outer Worlds 2, because Outer Worlds 2 is fun. But here's the thing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, as good as it is, any other year would be winner. But Expedition 33 is so
I want to see how many of these subcategories Expedition 33 is in. So that's best RPG.
It's in a lot of them.
Yeah, what about action adventure?
Okay, let me go to action adventure.
There's just to the left.
Action game?
No, it's to the left of best RPG.
Best action / adventure.
Okay, interesting.
So what we see here is Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, Split Fiction.
Who wins
Hollow
this
Knight.
one, Jordan?
I think Hollow Knight is my vote.
I don't know.
Is Hollow Knight an action adventure?
Well, it's in this category, so I'm going to vote for it.
Yeah.
I couldn't vote for it in the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Good for Indiana Jones for making it. I don't know that it wins. It's a solid game. It's not like great though.
I mean, you got 2 Sony games in there, so
They're going to win. Yeah.
Okay.
Sense.
So Expedition's not in this category. Okay.
do best yeah, it's in a lot of. I think it's in best music, right? It should
Best
be.
fighting's not there.
This is action game. Hey, Ninja Gaiden 4 made it.
Yeah,
Woo!
baby.
Wait, Battlefield 4?
Battlefield 6, you mean?
It's okay. My eyes were
And
broken.
Doom? No, Doom was just Battlefield 6.
I can see Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is really fun. It's very fun.
As someone who's played both,
Ninja Gaiden 4 is.
I think for this
Action
category,
game? Yeah.
like Battlefield 6 action, like first person shooter, I would put in that category. I think they're the problem with the categories too is they're too loose.
Well, look, you have a game that's primarily set for multiplayer up against all single player games.
Exactly, like that's
because like if we're comparing Battlefield 6's campaign, it's going to lose out to any of those games. But like the multiplayer,
yeah. Go back to let's see what the other categories are here.
Okay, do best art direction.
Can you give me a row and a column?
First row, fourth over, right there.
Expedition 33 would be in this.
Yeah, and it should win.
That's basically best. This is the game of the year -1.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Every category Expedition 33 is in, I think it should win.
No, but I want to go. So third row,
Best adaptation. What does this mean?
That's like movies and stuff and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, see a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Death Watch, Last of Us Season 2, Until Dawn.
Okay.
Don't care about that category either.
Don't care about that.
Best multiplayer. Row 3 is. I only care about row 3 because these are the gaming categories. Like, yeah.
Okay, this one hurts me.
Ooh.
Battlefield 6. I really wanted to win because Battlefield 6 is great this year, but Arc Raiders is the winner hands down.
Does Elden Ring deserve to be in there?
I think so. I think I played the snot out of Elden Ring Night Rain
but for best multiplayer.
Yeah. That's a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
It's a co-op multiplayer game, but it is a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
I just think...
I think it should be on the list.
Yeah.
I still think
it a tier 1, though? Like, if I put if we say Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 are tier 1 multiplayer games, is Elden Ring a tier 1?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Any game that holds my attention for 3 months is a game that I think should be on a list of whatever it is.
So, Jordan, you put Arc Raiders over Battlefield 6. Do you think there's
hurts me.
Do you think there's a debate for that, though?
Arc Raiders is the best multiplayer game this year.
I agree.
That's just how it is.
Do you think it will win?
It should win. If it doesn't win, then Sony rigged it somehow again.
I'm
No,
actually
kidding.
surprised that it's not up for Game of the Year, even though it would lose to Expedition.
Multiplayer game is very hard probably to get.
But what Arc Raiders is doing, it's the same reason I like Expedition 33. They did not do the normal trend of making games suck.
Yeah, it's very generous. It's super generous.
They do a lot of things that just make the game fun.
They focused on value. Like that was it.
Well, and what's crazy is it's a $40 game.
$40 game.
Don't
They
you
just
think the
do
problem
things
between
right.
Those two, like Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders, like I can think of. I could say like if like I have more fun sometimes in Battlefield 6, I have more fun in Arc Raider. Like you know what I mean? Like there's those two is a preference / subjective.
Yes, I agree with you, but Arc Raiders is taking me from Battlefield 6.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, good point.
I think it should be on the list of Game of the Year. I'm going to be honest.
So should Battlefield 6.
I don't know. I
that was some of the funnest multiplayer experiences.
No, it was, but like,
okay, can I tell you my gripe on Arc Raiders now?
Sure. Yeah.
I hate 3-player games. I hate it so much. I logged off the other night because I was having internet problems, which, by the way, I fixed. You want to know what it was? My mesh was incorrectly set up the entire time.
Did Jordan set it up?
No. Jordan has looked at it before, but they hide this. So you can set it up as access point or router. Mine was set up as a router when I already have a router for my ISP, so I needed to switch it to access. Yeah. The minute I switched to access point, boom, I'm flying everywhere.
Yeah, there's
no problem.
But now you got to be careful on which one. If the power goes out, you got to do a sequence of turning things on.
Did you see the expansion for Night Rain?
No.
For not being a live service game, they're doing a pretty good job at being a live service
game.
Okay, so sorry. So the other night I had night issues. I was like, okay, I'm just getting off. But the fact that it makes me like just balance it so we can have 4 players.
Yeah, I get you.
Like that, like the fact I have to decide.
But here's the thing, though. I get.
And you guys are all playing longer than me, so I feel like I'm interrupting. Like I'm taking away because we have to go off in 2s.
No. It's fine. So what? I mean, we just stay in the same party. It's fine. I think the game would be imbalanced with 4 players. I get it. I think 4 players is the sweet spot for friends for like multiplayer games, and I think that's the sweet spot. But this game specifically, the combat is a lot of fun because there's only 3 people you have to worry about.
Well, and the way shields work and stuff,
I think if you had one extra person, no one's gonna ever completely annihilate someone. The fighting's gonna just get frustrating because there's 4 people instead of 3. If you go one's down, there's 2 left, one, then it just is just so much more fun with 3 in this game. But I get it.
It is.
But my response to that is, we'll figure it out. Like balance it for 4.
It's
because you could have 4
maybe at one point they did have
exclusive maps. Like you could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
big maps. Yeah.
I think this game, plays better with 3. I would like to have 4, but it would be less fun. I think.
I mean, I think you're definitely right that that's obviously what it is for. It's just,
but I get it.
It's just I hate it. It's my gripe of that. I hate 3-player only. When I
hate it too.
When I have 3 friends to play with.
That being said, If Arc Raiders should win best multiplayer. If it doesn't, I swear it's another Hogwarts Legacy situation where they're just mad because they used AI.
My problem is this is why the winner of each category. Because why should not the best multiplayer game also be up for Game of the Year?
Yeah, I think
this game should be on
Game of the Year
list.
is a very if you look at all the games in Game of the Year, it's a very limited subset of gaming of the gaming genre. It's not fully representative of the gaming genre at all. Let's go back out.
I'm actually incredibly surprised it's not on Game of the Year with like.
Well, it's because it's like the other one. Let's go to sports/racing. I'm going to see this one real quick. This one's going to make me laugh always. Okay, let's see. So remake. Yeah, this is just a terrible category. Like this is how is college football not on there? By the way,
yeah, that's surprising.
College football is fantastic
because it's not a world sport. That's why.
Yeah,
because look, you got soccer, Formula One, soccer again, and then you got Mario and Sonic.
But that makes just throw it in.
Yeah, I think
other categories had 6 people in it.
The categories are flawed to begin with. Okay, now let's go to sim. I want to see the best sim game. Let's see. Did you see, by the way, City Skylines Paradox removed the entire development team and is giving it to another development team? City Skylines 2.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a shake up there happening.
Where do you see? Where
next to it was to the left of racing.
Where was right?
Yeah, row 3. Row 3. 2 over to the right there.
Okay, thanks. There's just so many.
Yeah. Okay, tactics, civilization.
I don't think that'll win.
The altars, I hear, is interesting. This is a pretty weak category.
2 Point Museum.
2 Point Museum, I hear, is fantastic. I only played College Camp. I own it. I own the museum, but I've not fired it up yet.
So
I hear the altars is really cool, but again, I think this is another flawed category. I think there's a whole bunch of stuff left out here.
What's missing?
So why is Final
Expedition-
Fantasy Tactics considered a turn-based strategy, but Expedition 33 is not?
I don't understand why Expedition 33 is not here.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought you were just going to stop there. I was like, because it is a turn-based strategy.
No,
okay,
but,
no, I get what you're
but
saying.
Expedition 33 is not. Like, those are the same game.
Honestly, it's curated because Expedition 33 is already in so many other categories that it
Again,
will and
that's
should
my
win.
problem. The categories are all flawed.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the best one,
it should
be
sweep
there.
the board. I mean, you remember what Return of the King did?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay, let's go. Do we miss any of these, the gaming categories? But again, I also think, let's say Final Fantasy Tactics wins this category, which it probably will, because you know what's sad? Because of who
It's a
votes
remake,
on
actually.
this, because of who votes, we can go through. Should we go through and guess these and see what percentage we get right just on the gaming categories? I bet you it's Final Fantasy Tactics. Not that it's not undeserved, but it's Eastern developer. It's Square Enix. It's nostalgic. That's going to win.
it doesn't use AI to do voices.
Yeah, that's what's going to win.
So obviously it's not going to win.
We should go through every category because I bet you we could pick at a 90% thing. And it's not based on what the actual best game is.
No, because basically any category Expedition 33 is in, they should win.
If they don't.
And if they don't,
Well,
you know
go back to what gaming one. We missed the gaming one here. Which gaming one?
Well, just hit. Let's start.
Family. I'm curious what family is.
Can you start at the beginning and then we'll go through
Everyone?
Well, just really quickly.
Game
So
of the year.
go game of the year. No, so hit game of the year. Like click on it, and then just hit the arrow next.
So let's see. So Expedition 33 better win. Like,
So yeah,
it's just
Expedition
better
33
win.
wins.
Okay.
The other games up there are good, but Expedition 33 is just better.
we could just hit
so
next.
hit next.
Oh, okay, I see.
What game would replace where should our graders fall here? Because I think it should be there.
Best game direction.
I think I would put Arc Raiders.
Expedition 33 again.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I think the problem is what I would replace it is either Hollow Knight or Hades 2 because they're the same category. I think one of each category should be represented there.
All right. Okay. Best game direction.
Expedition 33
Expedition
should
33.
win. Yeah.
Okay. Best narrative.
100%
Oh,
Expedition
it's
33.
amazing.
Like 1,000%.
Yeah, I agree.
Score and
Expedition
music.
33.
Or is Expedition
It's not
33
even
on
here.
this?
No, it is. It is right here.
Oh.
It's the guy who did it.
Best
Oh, okay,
score
okay,
and
okay.
music.
Expedition 33.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
But you know why? You know why? Because Expedition 33 soundtrack was on the top 10 classical music list for like 10 weeks.
Hades has a good soundtrack.
But was it on the top 10 for 10 weeks?
I don't care.
Or
It's
is
a
it
good
like it was-
soundtrack. That's a good soundtrack. Okay.
Go next. Let's see.
Best audio design.
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield
could win this.
6.
Okay.
I think Battlefield 6
Okay,
could win
I
that.
feel
I think Arc
This
Raiders
is
should be in this category.
This is the first category I feel like other games could
Yeah.
maybe
Because
outbe
audio
Expedition
design is
33.
different than
Like-
Battlefield 6 probably has that.
Arc Raiders,
Because
the
of- yeah,
sound
the
of the
audio and-
leaper coming in and smashing right next to you, and the wow, like I think
Yeah,
Arc
the,
Raiders should
the
be
sound
in this.
of missiles flying over your head.
Yeah.
Battlefield. Okay.
Best performance.
Now this is basically all Expedition 33.
Yeah, look, there's 3 guys
No,
there. No, Indiana Jones.
I
no.
honestly I think it's Ben Starr because Verso, that dude was solid. Charlie Cox, I really like that he's Daredevil.
Troy Baker.
Can I tell you?
Oh,
who
he did the
can
voice
I-
of Indiana
can I
Jones.
tell
That-
you? This
that's
is where
good
okay.
too.
I'm gonna put my. I bet you, Erika Ishii wins.
Oh,
bet you in
because
this
of
category, she
Ghost-
wins.
Ghosts of Yotai.
Yep, I bet you she wins. And not because she's undeserving or deserving or anything like that. Because I actually agree. I think Ben Starr from Expedition 33 was fantastic.
But I think
But
Mark
this is where
has a
I'm
point.
getting into the mind of the voters, and she fits who they want to vote for. Keyword: she fits who they.
I think
wanna vote
Troy.
for.
I think Troy Baker. I think
He-
he did
that-
such a good job
as
at
Indiana
Indiana
Jones.
Jones. Yeah.
So I mean that's.
I mean, yeah,
But
well
I
deserved.
don't know, Indiana Jones or Verso, because you've done
Yeah.
Verso and
Yeah.
like Verso's,
Yeah.
and that's also Clive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Clive as well.
Okay.
okay. Hey, this is great. Innovation in accessibility.
Yeah, this is like the
I don't know.
like I don't know how do you say this? Like,
Recognizing that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an
Yeah.
even wider
so like
audience.
your accessibility options.
This is what's interesting is
Hey, hot take. I'm gonna say this. South of Midnight, I actually think was a pretty good game.
South of Midnight.
I thought it
Why,
was really good.
Why isn't it on the music thing? Like it had cool.
it had
cool
good music. I don't know, but
I thought it was a pretty good game
there were good. I mean, everyone in that category
Yeah,
was
was
good.
good.
because of what people at the studio said and did. It got a bad rap for a little bit there, but I actually think it was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
What
All
what did these do? I would like to know what they did. Oh, I guess learn about the nominees. That would help me. Yeah, I'll go back later and I'll figure this out.
Games.
Okay,
for
this
Impact.
is
the
okay.
category I don't.
That,
care
yeah,
about.
this is stupid.
Okay, we'll just
It's
keep
a
going.
stupid. I don't even want to say.
Notice there's
what-
only one game on there that I know.
Do you know what this category is? Can I just say it? This is a DEI category. Like that's all it is. I'm sorry. Everybody can get mad at me. That's what this category is. Next one.
Okay,
Yeah, it is. No one's gonna get mad at you.
Fortnite. Let's just be honest.
so let's say what it is. It's
best
a podcast.
ongoing?
Best
Sorry.
ongoing game is Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Helldivers. Helldivers is a great game that the community team is just making you not want to play it.
I
and
would
apparently
say-
they're up for nomination.
I mean, it's
I
just-
would say Fortnite, and this is one of those situations where they have the massive team and budget to be able to win this category. Like the new Simpsons update that they just did, Springville. Like that, it's got to be Fortnite.
I mean, wouldn't you guys argue that
Marvel Rivals
had a
yeah,
really good
Marvel
year? this
Rivals
year?
had really good.
Yeah. But
because they knew
Spring-
they knew what we want.
Springville. You know?
Yeah,
no, I mean, I if Marvel
Also,
Rivals wins,
also
that'd be
No
fine.
Man's Sky.
Okay, this one we all
Community support is a joke.
Yeah, which we're
I would
not-
give it. I
I
would
can't
give
believe
No
Helldivers.
Man's
Like,
Sky.
it. I would
how
give it
is
to like a
Helldivers on this?
I would give it to No Man's Sky because they're just giving you what you want. Like
Yeah.
what they're doing is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3.
yeah, they
is a
won it
good
last
game.
year.
Best
Here we
indie
go.
game. Blueprints, my vote, 100%, no question.
See-
Hollow Knight, second place.
See, but
And here's the thing.
Claire Obscure's on
Expedition
this?
33.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. So, best independent game, Claire
I
Obscure.
know you like Blueprints, but
Okay.
Expedition 33.
Ready? Because this is how voters' minds work. This is another category. They won't win this category, Expedition 33, which is flawed because it doesn't.
Yeah, because if
fit-
you're not the best
No.
independent game, how can you be the best game of the year?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Like-
and also it doesn't have the independent art style. Like, look at what all of the other the 5 other games here. And why does this category have 6 and some categories only have 5 or 4? What is going on here?
I have to give it to Expedition 33, but how can that game compare in development with Blueprints? Like, Blueprints.
I think they only
is-
have 33 developers, so if we're going by count.
No, but I mean, like.
So it's not. It has.
I
It has
think
to
it's
do.
unfair.
It has to do with how the game is published. Because see, look at creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system.
Okay, well then, yeah.
But see,
also,
that's where
though-
I'm confused because
but
isn't
also-
Devolver Digital technically a traditional publisher?
But also,
I would not call them traditional.
But I mean,
in
don't-
attitude.
But aren't they like the only difference between Devolver Digital and EA in publishing would be Devolver Digital only publishes indie style games.
No, no. I would. They push.
but also for
Small
the record,
creators,
this
small
category
developers.
is not the best independent game. It is for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. So it doesn't mean it's the best. It means outstanding creative and who had the best creative and technical achievement. Again, it has to blend with Expedition 33. Prediction. So ready? 2 predictions here. The actor category, Expedition 33 won't win, and independent game, they won't win.
But what would win? Like I don't see. Like
In my opinion, the games that I have played on this category,
Dude, I hear Ball Pit is amazing.
I've not played Ball Pit, but I've seen a lot of people play it. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say this: from what I've seen, it's still not Expedition 33. Expedition 33, honest opinion, is the return of the king of this year. It should sweep all categories.
Yeah.
except sound design.
Well, the sound design, I can see it not winning.
Yeah.
Which I think Arc Raiders should be on that list, by the way.
Next.
Best debut indie game.
Expedition 33 again. Like, I'm sorry, but it's better than anything else
This is
on
a
that
stu-
category.
this
even
is-
though you have 2 guys on a urinal.
This is a stupid. I hear Dispatch is really cool as well.
Yeah, I've actually seen that game. It's
It's Telltale's.
it's Telltale with superheroes. Like if The Tick or
Yeah.
oh, what's that?
Your one show that you like with the.
Yeah, Night.
Look, every once in a while,
So,
we get games like Expedition 33 that should sweep the show. That's just, it's not a, I'm sorry, but this show should not be a participation trophy. Like, it is the best debut indie game. It is the best indie game, and it should win all 3 of those
Debut
categories.
indie game is a stupid category as well. Who the cares about? Why don't we have best debut
Well,
AAA?
they have a category that says best trailer or something like, or best not trailer.
I get trailer,
best,
though.
Best upcoming game, which is Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's always going to go Theft Auto until Grand Theft
Go
Auto
next.
comes out.
Do
Like,
they
it's-
really have a best upcoming game?
yes, they do. That's just
That's also a dumb category.
That's funny.
Yeah, go next here.
Yeah, Dispatch is like Watchmen, by the way. It's-
Watchmen. Yeah.
Okay, best mobile game. Okay.
I would say Wuthering Waves because it's the only one I've played,
I don't play mobile games,
and
so
it's
I
a
wouldn't
gotcha
know.
game.
Best
I've
VR?
not played any of these.
I don't know best VR.
Beat Saber, not on there. That's all I got.
Yeah. Best action game. Why is Battlefield 6 in this?
We already
I
had
think it's
this.
Flawed Camera. I'd go Ninja Gaiden 4.
Ninja
here.
Gaiden 4. Best action adventure. Hollow Knight, in my opinion.
I don't. Yeah, I just
Or
don't know that
Indiana
it's an
Jones, one of these
action
2?
Adventure.
I mean, I haven't. It's hard
I
because
don't
I
know.
haven't
I've not played those
yeah.
games, so I don't know in that category. I would not give it to Indiana Jones. Actually, I think it's just meh.
Okay. Best RPG.
Avowed should not be.
Why
on
should
there.
Avowed? Why is Avowed here?
Yeah.
That was a bare boned.
Maybe they're trying to throw a bone to Microsoft, but Avowed, Outer Worlds 2 deserves it. I'll give them credit there. Avowed out. Expedition 33 wins the category. Sorry.
I would have let Avowed sit in the oven for about 2 more years, and then it
then-
would have been a really
yeah.
good, great game. But okay, keep going. Maybe they just had to release it just to pay the bills. Best fighting game. I don't play fighting
I
games.
feel like this is a Barbara Blake category.
Yeah,
Is he? He doesn't play.
Oh, well, no, he's more into like beat 'em up games, I guess.
okay.
I wouldn't know. Best family game.
I mean, can you compete with Mario Kart?
Yeah, Legos. Lego games are great, and Donkey Kong. Basically, this is the Nintendo category.
Yeah, I mean, can
Yeah.
you?
It is the Nintendo.
So let's
category.
Donkey Kong or Mario Kart. Let's go with that.
Or the Lego games hit hard.
Well, Lego Party is their Mario Party.
This is David's category.
Best esports.
Flawed.
Or, I bet best
Flawed.
sports racing.
It's Euro trash. Eurocentric Euro trash.
And Mario Kart.
And Mario Kart.
I'm gonna vote Mario Kart World. I'm gonna vote
Well, also go back. The other thing that's not in there? MLB The Show's not in there as well. What the freak?
or 2K, right?
NBA 2K is not in there. Like
That's
okay.
what is going on?
It's Euro trash.
Best multiplayer game.
It hurts me to say this because I wanted Battlefield 6 to do so well, but Arc Raiders is the best multiplayer game this year.
I agree. David, you agree?
I think it's a toss-up. I think it's 50-50 either way.
So this is how I feel.
Yeah.
If Battlefield 6 didn't come out, I would have given it to Elden Ring Night Rain. If Arc Raiders didn't come out, I would have given it to Battlefield 6.
They're actually in their order. I do have Split Fiction, and I have I am going to play it with someone, but I haven't played it yet. But I am excited to play that game. But I do think Arc Raiders is
All right.
the best.
Okay, next category.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what peak
Best
is.
adaptation. We don't care about this because it's how crappy
It's going to be the Minecraft
I was
movie
pleasantly
because
surprised
everybody
by
in
the
my
Minecraft
theater was
movie.
throwing freaking popcorn up in the air.
I was surprised by it. Like, it was entertaining.
Yeah, it's
and
not-
I thought I would hate it.
It is the typical
Oh, it's the typical formula.
formula, but
But it was
It wasn't
entertaining.
it wasn't
I was
bad.
entertained by it.
yeah.
most anticipated
Yeah,
game.
Grand
This is
Theft
a
Auto.
dumb
Yeah,
cat.
yeah.
Okay. First Light, no. Wolverine, I don't even know enough about Wolverine. Have we even seen gameplay of Wolverine? Have we seen gameplay of The Witcher? Okay, recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward.
In my opinion,
Again, that is not the most anticipated. The definition for most anticipated game doesn't match the title, most anticipated game. Recognizing for a game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. What does that even mean? And it's Grand Theft Auto 6, everybody. If anything else wins this, it's freaking flawed. It better not be anything else.
Why is 007 on this list? No one cares.
I think Resident Evil and Witcher 4, there's an argument to be had because they're established franchises and people are excited for them. That being said, Grand Theft Auto was a step above everything.
The word
everybody-
demonstrably, Grand Theft Auto is going to be a lot of people's first game that they play. Like that. Talk about pushing the gaming medium forward. It's the new
when the
MMO.
entire industry moves around your date,
If this doesn't
that's
win,
the best of the category.
if this doesn't win this category, first of all, this is a dumb category. Second of all, if it doesn't win, anyways. I'm getting frustrated for
Like,
something
how
that
do you
hasn't
give
even
a
happened yet.
speech for that? Do they invite them up for that category and give them a speech?
Bird Peanut. Based off what I've seen, the Bird Peanut.
Content Creator of the Year category.
Bird Peanut.
How is he going to get his award?
He'll just do a video, or
Bird
he'll show
Peanut.
at the Battlefield event. He was in a big peanut costume.
Bird Peanut. Just based on what I've seen, hilarious. I like Moist Critical. He's cool.
I do think Kai Cenat has done
Respect,
quite a lot.
Respect to Kai
Yeah,
Cenat.
so,
Kai
I mean-
Cenat is totally managed.
And okay,
yeah.
I will be honest. If you watch the trailer for Sakura Miko, you might change your mind a little bit.
Does she make me laugh like the Bird Peanut does?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it'll.
The Bird Peanut is
I
raw
saw a trailer of like her YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Bird Peanut is
Right
the
now-
content creator of the year because he's done
he-
it in an age that is completely saturated. Like you realize on this category, all these people are established. Kai Cenat is basically Hollywood managed. Like he has big boys behind him. That's how he gets movie star guests and stuff. The Bird Peanut has come up in that age by himself off of pure raw humor
And peanuts.
and peanuts.
Yeah, in an interview, he said he started playing with Gingy, another streamer, and Tarkov.
I like Gingy. Yeah.
And Gingy's friends and people she played with would stop playing with her because she played with him. It was actually really fascinating because he was a nobody, and like you said,
Like
David,
what?
no one can do what he has done.
No, he's done it off of pure talent. Because a lot of these streamers that are big came because they rode the wave. If they were to start today, we wouldn't know who they were. They couldn't make it to the top. Ninja could not make it to the top in 2025. He would be a nobody. He would be everybody else. He wouldn't be. The Peanut has made it in a crowded category. He's the best of the best in a crowded, in an attention crowded category.
Yeah.
Like you have to be extra special in 2025. Kai Cenat, respect, all due respect. He's got tons, and again, rode the wave. Moist Critical rode the wave. I don't know.
Moist Critical has been around for all
he's
these
been
people
around
have been around for a long
forever.
time.
Yeah, they all rode the
Kai
wave.
Cenat's relatively newer. Not as new as I think Burnt Peanut, right?
The Burnt Peanut is within the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But he really gained his fame earlier this year. And he's
just raw
humor and
entertainment.
Yeah. Which in an industry
he's
that
not produced. He's not like it's all. I hope he wins.
I do too.
But once again, this is not the best. This is not the content creator of the year. Look at the definition. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community. That's not creator of the year.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like creator of the year to me.
No, the definition, important and positive impact, can literally mean anything you as the voter want it to mean. Well, I really like that. Kai Cenat gave a speech at this place this year. That's an important and positive impact.
I mean, Kai did impact New York that one day. that's pretty good.
When he was giving out PlayStations?
Yeah. They need to tighten up these definitions.
That was definitely, I think they had to close down 3 blocks.
Go next.
That was fun. If he wins for that, fair enough,
Best esports game?
Counter-Strike.
Why does this exist?
Counter, I don't know. I guess you could go Valorant. I don't know. Dota 2. These are the games that are going to be on it every year.
Every year this is going to exist.
They're not. I guess they did Mobile Legends Bang Bang this year. No.
Esports athlete. I can see this being a category.
I mean, I know who Faker is.
Are esports
I don't
though?
No.
Because I'm not. No offense to Brock. Respect for crushing it in Valorant. I could smoke you in a 40-yard dash, bro.
I would say, I mean, this is the age-old, you've wondered this. You've brought up this in the show in the past. Yeah. At top level gaming, I believe requires abnormal strength in finger APM and twitchiness, and you have to be at a state mentally and I would say physically, even though Saul Leonardo looks a little, like he can't make that run.
Yeah.
But
well, I guess I would, if
so does Zywoo.
Answering that question, I think the category is fine, but answering that question, I mean, is a grandmaster chess player
I would just
considered
call him a gamer,
athlete?
best esports gamer? Like, why do they need to be athletes? You're not an athlete.
Well, if we're doing the athlete conundrum, I guess my question would you consider
the root of athletic?
Would you consider a grandmaster chess player an athlete?
No.
Then I wouldn't consider these an athlete.
I wouldn't consider.
What would you call them though?
A gamer.
A grandmaster,
a player,
grandmaster chess player,
esports
gamer,
player.
But gamer is such a subject. That is such a. Your problem was generic. That is a generic term.
Well, I mean,
yeah, but these are the best of the best.
Yeah, they'd be the.
They're the top gun of gaming.
Yeah, gaming, gamer.
But there's not a word. The athlete,
athletic.
Because
I know
you're an athlete.
I know.
But you're not the best athlete.
But there's no other word to describe what these people are besides athlete.
No, but they're gamers. They're literally playing video games.
It's gamers.
I know.
I get what you're saying, but
what other word can we use?
Athlete has that same broad brush.
No,
because there's a lot of athletes in the world, but there's only 1% of the best athletes.
I know, but when you say best athlete, you're saying, okay, physicality. And I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, what other word can we use to describe the best of the best when it comes to multiplayer versus multiplayer, humans versus humans gaming?
Gamer.
See, gamer, you could be a mobile gamer. And
exactly. You said that. You said it. You're a mobile gamer.
Yeah,
but if you're the best gamer in the world.
Esport gamer.
There's got to be a better word. I get it, but I don't think gamer's the word. I think there's got to be something else.
Player?
But you're playing
esports player of the year.
Yeah, esports player. That would there you go. There you go.
Player of the year. I have no problem with.
Esports player of the year.
Best
Let's go.
But wait, I'm confused. Why not gamers? They're literally the best esport gamer. Like, but I'm genuinely confused about why gamer doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm a little confused too. But I'll try to help you.
I mean, because gamer is so open. Everybody in the world is a gamer.
But technically so is athlete. I mean, everybody can be an athlete.
Not everybody's an athlete. I will tell you,
not everybody's a gamer.
There is a cutoff. There's a strong line cutoff between athlete and non-athlete. There's not a strong cutoff between gamer and non-gamer. Everyone is a gamer.
But who's the best?
Yeah, but not everyone is an esport gamer competing at the highest levels. It's like saying everyone's like you're a soccer player, Mark, but you're not Ronaldo. You know what I mean?
No
like
offense.
you're not.
No,
you're not up for
I know, and
there are levels, obviously.
I understand that, but that's why I'm just trying to figure out a better word. And I think esports player of the year is a much better term than esports athlete. I don't think best esports gamer.
Yeah, I agree. Player of the year is better, but I also wouldn't have a problem with gamer. I don't think because they're literally playing video games and they're the best of it.
Yeah, but if you pull out your mobile phone and you start gaming, I don't consider you a gamer.
But if you're the best at it, respect.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. All right. Next one.
Yeah, athlete is the
best esports team.
See,
who do I know up there?
I know Team
Liquid. I know Liquid, and that's it actually. So I guess Liquid. I usually vote for Cloud9.
I feel like this category, these last two categories have really fallen off over the last 5 years.
Well, I don't think League of Legends, Valorant, or Dota have fallen, or Counter-Strike have fallen off. So this is related to that.
Which is, I mean, like there was a time where like
esports isn't.
It was on the up. Esports was on the up, and esports just feels like it's on the down.
The last one was the real category.
Oh, yeah,
Player's choice.
Player's choice. Yeah, that's true.
So anyway,
Arc Raiders will probably win that.
I don't think so. I think Expedition 33.
No, I actually think Arc Raiders because it's the big new thing right now, and we tend to lean heavy into the things we like at the moment. I think Arc Raiders has a chance on that one.
For Player's Choice?
For Player's Choice. And because it's not up for Game of the Year, and I think that's going to rub people the wrong way. I think people like that game quite a bit.
I agree with that, but I don't think it's going to be close in Player's Voice. Like I think Expedition 33.
I want to support you, Mark, but I don't think
you're correct in what you're saying. But I think that Expedition 33 is going to dominate Player's Voice.
I think Expedition.
Why do they call it Player's Voice? Why can't it also just be Player's Choice? Like again,
I think Arc Raiders is going to win. I think the crowd that has played Expedition 33 is a smaller crowd that is currently playing Arc Raiders.
Is Arc Raiders even nominated?
It doesn't matter. It's
you get nominees.
There's 30 nominees.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in there.
Yeah.
I think the crowd that is currently playing Arc Raiders is far larger, and this is vote count. This is pure democratic. I think that
is true. That is under that though. Battlefield 6 will dominate.
It could, yeah. It could. It totally could.
Yeah, how do they account for that?
I think
that's why they have this category, just to be free ball in it.
I think the people that are playing Battlefield 6 are also the people playing Arc Raiders as well, though. I don't think the same. I think there's less overlap in Expedition 33. It's a turn-based game, right? It's a different category.
It definitely is.
I think there are more numbers, and look at Jordan. Jordan loves Battlefield 6, but what he said earlier in the show, Arc Raiders is taking it away.
Yeah,
but there's still a hardcore. And the hardcore group for Battlefield 6 is going to be larger.
Now, also, using me as an example,
foundational player base.
Using me as an example, I would still vote for Expedition 33 because it's just hands down the best game this year.
You're being genuine.
I did take the honorable.
You're in the overlap of all three games, but I just think the big new toy with it is Arc Raiders right now, and it is so good that it is pulling people from one of the best Battlefield games released in a very long time.
Yeah,
and so I think there's an argument to be made. Yeah, Battlefield 6 could take it, but I also think there's a good chance that Arc Raiders will take that one.
We'll see
who's wrong.
I have faith in people. I think they're going to go Expedition 33.
I'm calling it now.
Here's my 1, 2, 3 of options. I think it's Expedition 33. Then if Mark is correct, which his logic is sound, and I think he might be correct as far as it's about who has the most audience. If that's the case, I do think it will be Battlefield 6
or Arc Raiders.
Battlefield 6 audience is larger, but exponentially larger.
Do you think with that case, do you think Call of Duty? Because remember, we forgot about that game. It came out,
but all the hardcore diehards of Call of Duty I know are hating on that game right now.
They're hating on the campaign.
Yeah, multiplayer actually I've seen pretty decent things.
Yeah, the campaign. I've actually seen some of the funniest memes because there's some.
It looks like because I kind of want to play it because we have it on Game Pass and it's co-op, right? It kind of you remember that game Bulletstorm?
Yeah.
It's like Bulletstorm mixed with a weird Resident Evil.
So, have you seen the boss fight in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, David?
Well, yeah, the woods turns into a flower, and then the big giant at the end.
The big giant guy that's like he's huge. Like, have you seen it, David?
No.
One of the boss fights in Call of Duty is a huge 90-foot giant smashing down with his fists. Like, it's not Call of Duty at all.
No, it's not. They need to. Well, I kind of said this. They need to get rid of Black Ops. Like, I know Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 will make.
Has it just not been good?
2 is
since
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I think
the criticism is it's not Call of Duty anymore. That's the criticism. I mean, you have Beavis and Butthead running around, and Cheech and Chong.
they did do the no go forward thing.
Yeah.
So that was helpful. They got rid of the super strict SBMM, which I think was actually pretty good, and persistent lobbies. So they made some good changes.
I hear Zombies still good.
So I'm not a huge Zombies player. I enjoyed Zombies last year. Has Zombies ever been like bad? Probably. I mean, with the amount of Call of Duty games there's probably been a bad Zombies, but I'm not.
It's like tower defense games. It's just a fun thing to do.
It's waves after wave. It's a formula that is very difficult to screw up.
But didn't they screw it up when they got rid of round-based zombies? And then they had to bring it back. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it's not possible.
It's just hard. It's just hard. Yeah.
All right, let's see which ones were correct on here. All right, everybody. Thank you very much.
That was a long episode, but but I don't think we're coming next week, right? I think it's
it's Thanksgiving. So you got 2 episodes in one.
Yeah.
At least I'm not showing up, just to let you guys know.
So we'll see you in 2 weeks, everybody. It's Thanksgiving.
I might not even show up the week after that.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully,
play games.
you got a lot of our very strong opinions here, and enough to keep you.
I think we did offend Europe pretty hard this week. So that was
trash. I love Europe. I love Europe, but that's like
Scotland made the World Cup.
Eurocentric trash category. See you guys.